welcome to your December 2019 love reading. Thank you so much for tuning in to Soul Embers. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Andrea. Guys, I launched the channel just over a week ago and have had such an amazing response. I am so blown away by all the likes and the subscribes. I'm truly humbled. It's really taken off. And I'm just blown away. So thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. You guys are giving me the confidence and that I need to keep this channel going. And you know, I've been practicing for a very long time, since I was 17, and I'm much older than that now, much older. But I've never brought it to YouTube because I'm very time poor. I work 6 days a week full time, and I do private practice for the tarot readings on the side. And I'm so glad that I made the decision to put the time and effort into it, even though I'm working late hours into the night, because I'm reaching so many of you, and I'm praying and I'm hoping that the messages that I'm channeling and delivering are making some kind of a difference to your life, or allowing you to start a process of, you know, shifting into a more positive state of being. Anyhow, I'll stop talking now. I'm sure you've had enough of hearing me talk. So today we'll be doing your love reading for December 2019. It is a general love reading, so it won't resonate with all of you. If the message doesn't resonate with you, I suggest you click on the description box below, and you can find information on how you can go about finding a reading that better resonates with you at this time. You'll also find information on how I go about doing my readings, how energies play out, and also the disclaimer. Now, for those of you that the message does resonate, feel free to click on the link below that will take you to the extended reading to this reading. All the information on how you can go about making payment is also included there. Let's get into it, Virgo, and see what's going on with you guys. So the Emperor wanted to pop out. Someone has quite a strong influence over you. Someone is, yeah, definitely what I'm getting from this is very influential. You look up to them. I'm going to pop that back in the deck. I hadn't even started shuffling yet. Anyway, I've already premeditated and cleansed the cards. I've got to tell you, I'm feeling quite depleted of energy, and I'm also feeling really tense in the upper back and the shoulders, and my jaw hurts. And I think you guys might be going through a little bit of a stressful time in your love life at the moment. Someone's clenching their teeth. Yeah. So at this time, it seems that you or your person, now guys, apply the energies as they fit. If I'm saying you but it's them, flip it, you know. Being a general reading, it's very hard for me to identify who is who. So fit the characters as you see fit. I'm just going to go with the energy that I'm seeing. So yeah, it seems that there's been some kind of reminiscing about someone from your past, or they towards you. Someone here definitely is remembering all the happy memories, all the fond memories, the union that you got. Oh, this is so powerful, so strong, guys. Someone from your past is resurfacing. And it's almost like, if you guys haven't spoken for a very long time, it's almost like no time has passed. I'm getting this energy of, if you haven't spoken for, let's say, years, and you've recently reconnected, and you're reminiscing, you're talking about a time where things were much easier, when life was easier, when you didn't have as many responsibilities and you were a lot more lighthearted. They've come back into your life, and they've truly lifted a lot of the burden of the day-to-day stuff by going back into a phase where you can, you know, let your playfulness out, let your childlike self resurface. And that's such an important energy, guys, because I'm feeling that what that does is it reminds us of what we truly wanted to do with our lives, who we truly were when we were a younger version of ourselves, what drove us. And it shows us with a lot more clarity when you're able to go back and look on the past. It shows us, you know, through all the experiences, how we've blocked certain energies, and as a consequence, how they're preventing us from manifesting the kind of love that we want in our life. Yeah, so I'm feeling that this person's come back into your life, and you're remembering, and all of a sudden they've made you, or you've made them, take this leap of faith. You want to just, you know what, start brand new with them. You want to jump right back into a union with them. You want to make them fit into your life. I'm sensing that whoever I'm connecting with is very, very busy. You know, they may have trouble. Just their days are so full. And so maybe up until this point, you or them had decided to stay single because you couldn't make room for a relationship, let's say, or you found that a lot of your relationships had ended as a result of you not being able to balance out your personal life with, you know, let's say your love life with your social life, your family life and close friends, let's say, and also a career. Extremely busy. I'm sensing that maybe you are in a kind of a role that is very demanding at work, and so you're on call all the time. A lot of people look to you for answers. There's a lot of responsibility, and you really want, now that this person's resurfaced, you don't want to let that go. You're remembering how great it was, how you know, how easy this union was, and you're so ready to create space for them. Isn't it amazing, guys, how when you meet the right person, or at the right time, no, not at the right time, I take that back. When you meet the right person, you make space. There is no such thing as not having space for them. You create the space because they bring to you something at that time that you really, really need. Something that you need to further explore aspects of yourself to level up, right? And so you're pushed by your gut instinct or your subconscious or the universe to really, really embrace it and create space for it. And I just sense this warmth and happiness. It's truly, truly a beautiful, beautiful energy. So I sense that, you know, maybe in the past there was some conflict when it came to this union. There may have been some competition. And there might still, whilst you're remembering all the good times, there's definitely an aspect there of, you know, things ended for a reason, obviously. Things didn't work out for a reason. And so now that you guys have come back together, those conversations may also be resurfacing, as are those emotions that were tied in with those conflicts, or those those conflicts that you had with them. And you're forced to go back into that time as well. This is a great opportunity for you to gain the clarity that you need in some aspects where there were certain things that were unanswered to you at the time. And as we grow older, we tend to kind of be able to reflect and understand a little bit more why things panned out the way they did, or why things played out the way they did. But it's not until you actually have that, if you have the opportunity to have that face-to-face discussion, that you can truly dig deeper and get the right answers. You know, not the illusion, not the story that you create, let's say, in your head about why it could have happened, even though you may be understanding of it. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so the truth, they're coming in with clarity. They're coming to tell you what happened, why things played out the way they did, to fill in all those gaps where there may have been some mystery, or, you know, where you may have been confused about. Oh, my goodness. They're here to tell you that they've gone on this journey. Excuse me, the card flipped out, and I'm going to just pick it up. So they're here to tell you that, you know, they've had this clarity. They want to talk about the conflict. They want to heal it. They want to let it go. They really want to come back into your life. They want to reunite with you. They've found that on their journey so far, they have looked for emotional fulfillment, and they have found it to some degree, but there was something that was missing. They've enjoyed their life, they've enjoyed what they've experienced, but they feel that there was always a missing element, and it's quite possible that that missing element is you. And they're just sitting there and they're thinking, I wonder what happened to that beautiful Virgo of mine. You know, the one that got away? I wonder how, had I have known better, I would have approached this with a different way of thinking. I would have approached my Virgo differently. I would have approached the conflict. I wouldn't have put my Virgo through what I put my Virgo through at the time, had I have known better. Had I have known that I would go off on my own, thinking that I can find emotional fulfillment elsewhere, and I have found emotional fulfillment within myself. I found emotional fulfillment in my career, let's say, and things are looking really good as far as other aspects of my life. But when I think about the ultimate happiness and what makes me, you know, what happiness looks like, the ultimate, the pinnacle of my happiness, I think of my Virgo. And they really want back in, and they want to speak honestly about all these things. They want to talk about their emotions. They may be feeling a lot more than they're saying at this moment, but their feelings are deep and they come from a space of love. You know, they're not the type that wears their heart on their sleeve, definitely not, okay? But they are a person that feels so very much, and they're drawn to those through a space of love. Love is the most powerful element of themselves that drives them to a person. It's not head over heart. It's not, you know, gut over heart. It's not, it's always the heart that comes first. So they may be holding, it's a weird energy now, right? So they're holding on to, they want to hold on to you. They want to hold on to the possibility. They don't want you to get away. They want to hold on to the possibility that you guys can reunite. So they're holding on really tightly. But they're also holding back. They're holding back because they're afraid that when they do tell you how they feel and they do give you the clarity, and this may have already happened, guys, so I'm not too sure if this has come through yet for you or if it's about to, but when they do come through with this truth, they're afraid that you may cut them out. You know, just like they've grown on their journey, so have you. And you have learned from your experiences, and you've taken your pain and you transferred that and transformed that into what's it called, drive. And so now when you approach relationships or matters of the heart, you come in thinking very clearly. You no longer come from a space of the heart as they are coming in. You guys are coming in. He or she's afraid that you're going to come in from a head space, you know, from what makes sense to you rather than from a place of your heart. You're not going to compromise your heart. again, is what I'm getting, that they're sensing and that they're afraid of, and that you won't take that leap into trusting that you can slowly start to allow the boundaries that you have up around your heart down. This is so beautiful. So Virgo, I'm going to wrap this up here. From what I can see, it is your you know how I was saying I'm a little bit depleted of energy and I'm feeling really tense. I'm sensing this is your person's energy. They're really worried. They're worried that they're never going to have this opportunity with you again. So in the extended, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look a little bit further into your current energy towards them. I'm also going to look a little bit further into what potentially happened in the past, and how you can go about bridging any gap between your current energy of having this boundary around your heart and allowing love to come in with or without this person. This person has either been sent to you so you can finally release and let go and allow love into your heart without this person, or they've come in to your life so that you can work on building the trust again, so you can pursue a relationship with them. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you found that helpful. I don't know why I'm packing them up. I'm doing the extended. Have a fantastic and safe Christmas, and I'll see you for your January 2020 love reading. Bye for now.